Hello and welcome back to Pokemon X Randomized Nuzlocke. We're here on part number 10, and today we have ourselves our starter swapped off of the team. That's right, Slugma Nuts has disappeared. We have instead taken Coco Nuts. Yeah, that's the exchange that we've made. And the reasoning for that is Slugma, it was actually a very, very good starting Pokemon, alright? I am happy with the performance that Slugma gave us. It had Yawn, and it let us capture things, and Ember was good coverage. However, Executor is, at the end of the day, a tankier Pokemon that is going to be more useful for us, and it covers the same thing that realistically it was on the team for, as it has Hypnosis. So we can still go ahead and grab ourselves easier encounters with a lead of Executor. Also, a fully evolved Pokemon versus a Slugma that evolves at like level 40 it's a tough sell on the Slugma. It's a tough sell. Sadly, we don't have any grass type moves on this Executor, but we do have Barrage, Hypnosis, Confusion, and Stomp. I did give it the wise classes that our Slugma was holding, and we are going to have it in the front for today. So, last episode, we went ahead and ran ourselves over to this fossil center because I was like, oh my god, we have a fossil, I should run there immediately so that we can revive it. And, I forgot that we get given a little bit of a side quest. So, with this side quest in mind, that is our goal for today, we're going to start by going over to the aquarium, right? Ambret Aquarium. And the reason why I'm heading over here is because there's goodies here. That's the entire reason. Pokemon on the far side of the glass, all they see every day is the strange faces of the humans who have come to see them. Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate for them. We are just going to kind of click on everyone and make sure that we aren't missing any goodies. I am also feeling a little bit better today. It seems like it was just the past 2 days where it was very windy in the UK that was making my hay fever go crazy. But I am feeling good today, so we are all good. This person should give us an Old Rod, right? Or is it Good Rod? Did I miss the Old Rod? This is probably Old Rod. A wandering young trainer, are you? Let me guess. You wish to fish for all the Pokemon in the sea, right? No, I wish to fish for one Pokemon in Parfum Palace specifically. I'm sure you do. Shall I lend you a rod? I'm a fishing fanatic, and I've collected more old rods than I could ever use. Yes, please. You get an old rod. So we can head back to Parfum Palace and get ourselves a encounter over there, which I will probably do, because I'm willing to take any encounter we can get. We should also get another encounter as we head to... Oh! It does make me reconsider Slugma, I'm not gonna lie. This would normally be Rock Smash, which means that we won't get Rock Smash in this game as a HM, which will affect our ability to get extra items, but that's okay. Flame Burst can be learned by Beautifly. I mean, I don't think that's super useful on Beautifly. It would let it hit Ice types and Steel types, but like... I mean, it's more beneficial than Absorb, I guess. Sure, why not? We'll take it. Is it more beneficial than Absorb? I actually don't know. I actually don't know, but it's funny either way. So, also, as for TMs on Executor, I didn't check those. It cannot learn Dive. It can't learn Heart Stamp, really. Okay, I thought it might be able to because, you know, Psychic type move. It can learn Cut because everyone can learn HMs. It can't learn Head Smash, although that would be kind of funny considering it has 3 Coconut Heads. Can't learn Silverwind, which would have been kind of cool. Can't learn Rolling Kick, but can learn Pluck. Okay. Okay. That isn't the craziest thing of all time. I was hoping we would get some better PM availability on it, but that's okay. I'm very particular about the speed of Pokemon. That's why I'm wondering if you have any Pokemon with a speed of 54 or greater with you. Beautifly, maybe? Maybe? That'd be our only chance, really, wouldn't it? Is Beautifly faster than 54? Beautifly is slow, never mind. I am very, very wrong on Beautifly's speed stat. Wagon Wheel is actually 44. By far our fastest, actually. Okay, we do not have fast Pokemon. We are not getting whatever goodie that she will give us. That is unfortunate. I guess what? I heard that some Pokemon can evolve during a battle. That's very true. That's very true. A lot of new stones. Bring out new powers in Kalos. Nothing there. Okay. Check that bin. Nothing. Okay. Cool. Cool. We will get to the cave in a moment. You know, I have to do this. Okay. I have to. I have to make my brain happy by clicking on everyone that we can. Is there anything in here other than the creepy O-Power man who I really don't want to speak to? Traveling trainer. Why don't you use this? Goodies. Goodies. Can anyone learn? Please. Please. Please tell me that, like, Sylveon and Exeggutor can both learn this. Exeggutor can. Okay. 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 Well, we are obviously gonna learn it because we have Barrage, and Barrage sucks. So we're gonna have our Exeggutor with Hyperspace Hole, which is not a move that I've used very often. Using a Hyperspace Hole, the user appears right next to the target and strikes. Also hits a target using Protect or Detect. Okay. Base 80 Psychic type move on the special side. That is pretty good. That is very, very good. I wish more of my Pokemon could have learned it, but we have it forever. Which means that future Pokemon can learn it, including something like Elgin. So, that is good to have. Is there anything other than the creepy O-Power man up here? There's you. You do not give me any goodies. No goodies here. And I am not speaking to that man. I am not. He is bad touch. He's just bad touch all around, okay? No one wants to speak to him. No one wants him to exist. Okay. Yeah, no one's gonna speak to him ever. We are ready to head on to Route 9, I believe. It is Route 9, isn't it? I think so. Oh, you go to search for fossils in Glittering Cave. You have to ride on a Rhyhorn to get there in that case. Riding Rhyhorn is so much fun, you can even pretend that you're that famous Rhyhorn racer, Grace. Who, by the way, may be related to us. We also get ourselves a Rocky Helmet. Okay, the items today are pretty good. I think she would normally give a Rocky Helmet, so I don't even think that was randomized, but still a good item regardless. Who wants a Rocky Helmet? Geodude has an Assault Vest. I like that. Although it would be the Pokemon to put it on, which makes me want to put the Assault Vest on someone else. We can't give it to Exeggutor because that needs to use Hypnosis. Sylveon's Special Defense with an Assault Vest would actually be crazy, but it doesn't need it. Maybe Frillish? That or we just slap it onto Beautifly, so Beautifly is a little bit tankier. I mean, it can't use a Meadow Plate. Yeah, I guess we'll give it to Beautifly. Okay. Okay. We have some good items, actually. Our Pokemon are a little bit weird, but we have some good items, and that makes me happy. Let's go ahead and hop onto this Rhyhorn and get ourselves our encounter, which I believe, been a while, so forgive me if I'm wrong here. I think we just get just by walking on this rocky terrain, right? I don't think we have to do anything special. I think they just pop out every now and again. This is our encounter. A Crustle. Hate this Pokemon. We are 4 times weak to Bug. So, that's unfortunate. It does mean that, realistically, I don't stay in here. Instead, I'm going to go to Klinklang, and I guess I'm going to Thundershock this thing down really slowly. Which isn't the most fun, but it is necessary. Because I am not risking a Fury Cutter or an X-Scissor or anything like that. So I think we are just clicking Thundershock over and over again. Withdraw, that's fine, as long as there's no, like, Defense Curl rollout shenanigans that we have to worry about. Withdraw is fine. Thundershock is going to do absolutely no damage, as expected. We should keep track of its moves, I guess. We've seen Feint Attack, and we've seen Withdraw, and Sand Attack, and Rock Blast. It actually doesn't have a Bug-type move, however, it does have Feint Attack, which will hit Exeggutor somewhat hard. We could probably take a couple. Like, we could probably take a Feint Attack or 2 on Exeggutor. It also isn't necessarily going to go for it guaranteed. If we don't get a Paralysis by the time that it's down at, like, red health, I'm gonna go to Exeggutor, I think. Rock Blast could get scary if it lands 5 times with multiple crits, obviously, because of how the move works. There's the Citrus Berry that we have on Klinklang that I forgot about. So I guess that's not holding an item anymore if we did want to put the Assault Vest on Klinklang instead, which we could do. Not something that I feel like we need to do, but we could. We're gonna miss our Thundershocks because we're Sand Attacked, you know. And while we are in this probably tedious capture, let's get into Question of the Day to keep everyone's attention spans going. And Question of the Day is going to be... Nice paralysis. That's not the question of the day. Question of the day is going to be... What is your favorite type combination in Pokemon? What two types, when put together, are your favorite? Whether that is a certain Pokemon that you've come to love and therefore you have come to love the type associated with it, whether it is a type that you would like to see get something really, really cool, get a really, really cool Pokemon added to in the future. For me, that is ice fighting. I want a cool, fast, as the key part, I want a fast ice fighting type, because when I heard there was going to be an ice fighting type and a dragon fighting type in Gen 7, I was so excited. Homo-O, I'm still pretty happy about. It's okay. It's okay. But Crabominable is so bad. It's so far from what I wanted. Because I was thinking along the lines of like the Delta Cypher from Pokemon Insurgents, this fast ice fighting type. And that's just not what Crabominable was. So for me, ice fighting is what I look forward to, but yeah. I hope they add a fast ice fighting type at some point. I really do. But yeah, also, I know a lot of people like the idea of a bug dragon, so I expect that to be somewhere in the comments, right? Someone wants that bug dragon. Someone wants a Mega Flygon. I understand. We are calling this thing Cake. I have not called anything Cake, right? I genuinely have no idea what half my team is. My brain is not in the best place right now, just because hay fever is scrambling up my sinuses, and I have not had a good 2 days. It's probably going to be video break day for the next couple of weeks. I'm going to try and keep somewhat of a schedule, but I also can't predict when a high pollen day is going to be necessarily. You can check online, but it's not always 100% accurate. You know, sometimes the day is just a bit windy, and that'll be all it takes to have a absolutely miserable day. So we do get ourselves an upgrade, which I'm hoping that we never have to need, because I don't want a Porygon on my team at all, but maybe the time will come where we will have... Well, I guess we can't trade. Useless item! There is an item on the right that we're going to go ahead and head over to. I am kind of curious about how good that Crustle is, because we do have a Geodude, but also we're not too far away from Graveler at this point. Geodude only needs a couple of levels. It only needs 4 levels to get into a Graveler. And Graveler and Crustle are pretty comparable in my eyes. I think Golem is better than Crustle for sure. I don't know about Crustle compared to Graveler. Crussle's probably better, but I don't like Crustle. And that goes back to a story a very, very long time ago that I guess I'll go ahead and get into because I've said it now, but I used to play this really old, like, Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Pets, which was like a website URL, and you could play on this website, and it was pretty simple at the time. You know, you walk around in the grass, and you capture your Pokemon, right? You can battle other... Okay. Story time's over. We're going to Sylveon. Hold on, no pursuit. None of that stuff. Sorry, Executor. Did not realize just how slow you were for a second there. My bad. I did not expect that Carvanha to come out packing with the strong jaw bite, but it sure did. But I played Pokemon Pets back in the day, and my first shiny that I encountered in that game was a Crustle. And shinies in that fan game were actually, like, a big deal. It wasn't just a color palette swap. They were, like, incredibly strong and also, like, a ridiculously high level in comparison to what they were before. So if you went to, like, level 20 area, which is what I think I was at the time, and you captured, or ran into, I should say, definitely didn't capture it. If you ran into a Crustle, the Crustle would be, like, level 120, because it went past the level cap. So, needless to say, my first experience with shiny in Pokemon Pets back in the day was not good. I got absolutely swept. I could not run away from that thing. And that has made me hate Crustle ever since. It's real easy to get lost inside this here cave. Take it one step at a time, go rushing in all careless-like, and you'll never find your way out. Item? No item. I did just pick up an item, so... This should also be another encounter. I get the feeling this encounter was, or I should say this cave had, yeah, these. I mean, I guess we have no reason not to just walk in and see what it is, right? What is our encounter for this cave? There would normally be a bunch of Zubats, right? Diggersby. We cannot get a Pokemon that is amazing, can we? What is with all of these mid-tier Pokemon? How many mid-tier Pokemon can I run into in one playthrough? It is actually insane. I am going to try and land a Hypnosis. Diggersby uses Quick Attack. We should take that just fine. We do take that pretty well, and we land the Hypnosis. Good. Okay. Man, these encounters, they are tough. I'm going to click Hyperspace Hole. I'm 2 levels lower than it. If it KOs, then I don't want the Diggersby in the first place. It shouldn't KO. It really shouldn't. I don't think it'll KO. I'm getting more nervous now that I've clicked it. That does half. That's fine. Okay. And we are just going to throw Pokeballs while it is asleep and at half HP. Hopefully, this should be nice and easy. It's an evolved form of Bunnelby, and Bunnelby is super easy to catch, so I can't imagine it's difficult. There we go. Nice and easy capture for another mediocre Pokemon to our mediocre Pokemon club that keeps growing, I guess. What on earth do I call this? Its cry kind of sounded like a burp coming out, which made me think of Coca-Cola, so this thing's being called Cola. The names on my Pokemon are not good at this playthrough. Alright, I do want to backtrack and make sure I go down all of the side paths, because I would like to get items, if I swear. Please also be a Diggersby, so I don't feel bad about what I got. If I had a Superior! That would have been so much better. It would have been so much better. It would have been so good compared to a Diggersby. Man, I'm sad. I'm gonna go into Beautifly and I'm gonna hit this thing with a Silver Wind and bonk it because, to be honest, I want Executor to actually get some XP. Plus, we are obviously fighting against Leaf Tornado. We could Flame Burst it, but I'll just Silver Wind. I think it should be fine. Leaf Tornado shouldn't do much at all. We are an Assault Vest Quad Resist on that, so that's a tough one for the Superior for sure. That might be in Flame Burst range, which would be funny, so I have to. We do have an Assault Vest on a Pokemon that has Stun Spore, and Stun Spore could be useful in some situations, so I guess maybe I should consider using a different item on this Beautifly, but it's fine. It's fine. We're not trying... When we want to catch Pokemon, for the most part, we're going to use Hypnosis anyway. Was there even an item here? There was not. I just got scammed. That was it. The whole thing down there, just a scam. Okay. What if we go this way? I'm going to run into every single Pokemon encounter, I think, because I'm trying to clear the cave because I don't know where the items are, but that's fine. I think I'm just going to do the exact same thing again. I did, in fact, do the exact same thing again, and can you believe it? The exact same things basically happened. Vine Whip crit happened, that did 5 HP, but at the end of the day, Superior is not going to be damaging a Beautifly. Do we want Morning Sun? No, because we have potions, which should realistically always heal more as long as I have actually spent the money to buy more potions. Should a move be deleted and replaced with Psyshock? Oh my god, Exeggutor, chill with the Psychic moves. Can you let a Grass-type move? Well, I don't want to replace Hyperspace Hole, because that's funny. So I guess I'm replacing Confusion with Psyshock, and if we ever get a Grass-type move, that's what I will replace Stomp with, I suppose. But yeah, Exeggutor is eating good on the Psychic-type moves, that's for sure. Really another one? I'm just gonna lead with Clang Clang. I expect it to be a Superior at this point. I guess we did also see Diggersby. Seismitoad. That would have been a great encounter, actually. I am a little bit bummed out that that wasn't our encounter, because only being weak to grass is good. And the item for coming down all this way is a person. You lose some and you lose some more, I guess. That's how I feel about that. Are there any more optional pathways to even go down? I'll do them. There's one more. This cave, I swear, please. Oh. Alright, hopefully there's an item here. I know that this is normally where you would get a Mega Stone. I feel like there is a decent chance that it would normally be the Kangaskhan, but I might be having that wrong. I'm afraid of this throw absolutely nuking me. I want to run away and not fight it, but I am actually terrified that it just nukes me, so I'm going to swap out into Sylveon, because I'm much more afraid of it going for a strong fighting type move and me not being able to run than I am about just going into Sylveon. Fight. That's okay. I'm going to Sand Attack for a turn before we hit it. Fight has been counted, which is fine. Yeah, we might end up getting 4 encounters today. So we'll have Crustle, we'll have Diggersby, we'll have whatever our Fossil turns into, and we will also have Path and Palace if we run back to it, which I think I'm gonna do. So we will be able to have 4 encounters today. Hopefully they won't all be terrible. That's all I ask. I just want one of them to be above like a 525 base stat total. That'd be so good. I don't think it's gonna happen though. PM. Oh my god, Exeggutor. Oh my god, Exeggutor. Exeggutor, please be able to learn this. Please, please be able to learn this. Exeggutor can learn it. Holy, Exeggutor is cracked today. What the? Hyperspace Hole, Psyshock, Giga Drain, and Hypnosis. Moveset completely changed in one episode. Just the whole thing. Boom. Remade. We could also have Giga Drain Sylveon, which actually sounds kind of good. I see no reason not to do this. I'm gonna get rid of Rolling Kick, because I don't actually want Rolling Kick Sylveon. I would much rather have Giga Drain. And then we can also give Giga Drain to Beautifly as well. Which, I mean, I kind of want to keep Stun Spore. Flame Burst is a meme. But if there's ever like a Scythe, actually, if there's ever a Scizor, let's be real. Am I going into Beautifly against a Scizor? Is that something that I would have the balls to do? Probably not. I feel like Giga Drain is more beneficial to us than Flame Burst, because we could come in against like a water type and use Giga Drain and be fine. Although we have an Exeggutor now. What am I talking about? We have an Exeggutor now. We've got to keep the meme. We keep the meme alive. If there is a Scizor, we're going to our Beautifly. I'm sure that will have no bad repercussion whatsoever. Alright, what do we have over here? Oh, right, we actually have Team Flare in here. I forgot this cave actually had stuff in. That was the whole reason we came over here, right? What's this? It's me. Hi. Hey. Well, what do we have here? Nosy little trainer has come poking around. Listen up, with a fashionable team whose very name makes people tremble in fear. Ooh. Team Flare. Team Flare's goal is to make it so we're the only ones who are happy. That's so messed up compared to some of the other teams. Oh, I was meant to click no. Oops. Yeah, that's so messed up. You have like Team Rocket that's all in it for like profits. You have Team Plasma that want to like rechange the world. And then this guy is just like, hey, we don't like you being happy. We want to be happy. It's so messed up. It's kind of funny though. Level 18 Shellos. I'm going to click Thundershock. I'm aware it's not going to do a whole lot of damage. But also, okay, I was hoping it'd be a 2-hit KO. Player to it here. We could get Mud Bombed, but I don't think it'll do much damage, as Shellos is in fact just a water type, so it would not be stabbed. So I think we should be fine here. Let's have Mud Bomb. 14 damage. I hope that the accuracy drop doesn't destroy us. It does not. We are fine. We did manage to beat a Shellos. Our team, with this Exeggutor, I feel it actually went up a stage. You know, I feel like we went from a mediocre team to a decent team. You know, it's not quite good, but I would say it's moved to decent, and that's a big jump. That's a big jump for our team, actually. I'll take that. Just gonna Fairy Wind the Dratini. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. Goodbye, Dratini. It was nice knowing you. You've been eliminated. Please try again next time, or something. And we've defeated Bob, which is actually the strongest name in the entire playthrough. You may not know it, but Bob was a legend. What's this? You're a pretty tough trainer for a kid. Watch yourself. I'm not the only member of Team Flare. Can you direct me to where goodies are? Is there goodies in here? Hi, I have one brain cell. And it's sick, so it's not a good look for me being able to focus on literally anything other than goodies. Yes, it's not a good sign. C-Dot does nothing but bide. To be fair, we haven't seen... Okay, I've just jinxed this, but we haven't seen any legendaries against us so far, which is a change compared to earlier in the playthrough. I feel like they got their legendary spree out early, and now it's kind of chilled out, and we're in a much better spot. Like, our team can fight a C-Dot. You may find it hard to believe, but our team can, in fact, fight a C-Dot. Do we want to land bind? No. No, I'm good. I'm good. And as for Love Disc, well, we have the Giga Drain, right? It's time for Exeggutor to shine. Let's get it some XP, shall we? It deserves it. Does it deserve it? It didn't really do anything but get bitten by a Carvana. I don't think Exeggutor deserved the amount of TMs and love that it got today, but you know what? We'll take it either way. We'll pretend that it deserves it. Hopefully it will earn some respect with these. I don't know. Hey, you weren't supposed to beat me. Yes, I was. Come on now. I have the craziest Exeggutor in existence that I'm actually going to put back in front. Now that we're not running into wild Pokemon anymore, I'm going to put it back in front. I think Exeggutor is our little shining star. I can't break that, which is very unfortunate, because we did not get given Rock Smash at all, which does suck. Please don't double battle me. We're Team Flare. We put Fashion into Fear. Oh, yeah, hi. There are 2 members of Team Flare. Well then, are you ready to team up and battle them? I don't know if I want to lead. Well, Exeggutor's my strongest Pokemon. I probably should lead with this, right? I'm so afraid of a bug, though. That's double the chances for an opposing bug. Yes, I'm ready. If you just want to make people in Team Flare happy, why don't you just do that? If you're going around threatening other people, we won't let you get away with it. I'm willing to let them get away with it if they can just, like, let me pass so I can get my fossil out of the way. Lipard, Sork. Lipard's scary. Sork is less scary. Lipard can do a lot of damage to us with a Night Slap. We can do a lot of damage to Sork with a Psyshock or a Hyperspace Hold. Just considering my options, we could also just go into Sylveon and be fine. The Sylveon resists Dark and Fighting, so we're just gonna go to Sylveon. We could get hit by Pursuit, but we are full HP. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. That made me unhappy. That was very scary. Because I didn't think of it until I clicked the swap. And then I was like, well, we're full HP, so it won't do that much. It'll probably just do, like, just below half. Suit does a lot of damage. I'm gonna Fairy Wind the Sork, because the Sork is the scary of the 2 in my mind. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gligar, please annihilate the Sork with me. No. Please do half, please do half, please do half. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, this is the worst. Oh, this sucks so much. This is so bad. The amount of HP is so uncomfortable. I think we have to, right? If Gligar could not go for Fury Cutter and use, like, Magnitude, this would be the best case scenario. If Gligar could hit the Sork, that would also be the best case scenario. But I get the feeling, because I'm targeting the Sork, it's going to target the Lipard with another Fury Cutter. The Fairy Wind again. Immobilized by Love. Does that stop Bite? We got hit by Torment. Is that gonna stop my Fairy Wind? This is such a mess of a fight. I hate double battles. We want to learn Draining Kiss. Yes. 50 power compared to 40 power. If we had Draining Kiss before we went into this fight, it would have been fine, but okay. Because it was immobilized by Love, does that stop? Wait, does that stop Torment because I've changed my move? No, it still went off the Fairy Wind. Damn. Okay, but it did KO. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Can you imagine the tech if we learned Draining Kiss and it used Draining Kiss instead of the Fairy Wind that we clicked on that Pokemon because we'd swapped moves and that got through Torment? If that was how that worked, that would have been amazing. It wasn't how it worked, so it wasn't amazing at all, but still. Oh man, my favorite fashionable Team Flare suit is filthy. We can restore fossils, we can make some good money. Hey, do you heal me? No. Okay. I am going to heal my Exeggutor, because Exeggutor got bonked. It did, in fact, get very bonked by a Pursuit, and that wasn't very nice of them. We're just going to glide on down. We're going to grab this item. Flying Gem. If we ever get Acrobatics, Flying Gem Acrobatics could be cool tech for a little bit. Hi. Did you find him? Yes. Yes, I did. You can probably see him. Hi, hello. Here to look for fossils as well. You okay? The Team Flare come here? Chem Flare? That Pokemon? It probably give it like 2 or 3 more years, probably. It sounds like a Temtem actually. Don't worry about it. Looks like he was completely absorbed in looking for fossils. You two are very lucky. I just now found 2 fossils. But they're both ones I already have, so I'll give one to each of you. Is this not randomized? You want the Jaw fossil or the Sail fossil? Sail. It's the Sail fossil. It shines with all the colors of the rainbow. Is this the fossil you want? Yes. 5 encounters today? I guess it's been a while. We can save Parfum Palace for when we, like, go back. But we can get both of those. I'll restore your fossils and turn them back into Pokemon at the Fossil Lab. Hope to see you there. 2 encounters from fossils. I did say I'd put a hard limit of 5, just in case we do get a ton of them, but that's pretty good. Well, we went looking for the assistant, and we found that suspicious group called Team Flare as well. I guess I should train well so I can travel safely with those Team Flare people running about. In that case, I guess the best thing to do would be to challenge the Sillage City Gym, which we will head to. But for right now, counters. Alright, fossil time. Is it you? I'm researching fossils here. You have a fossil, don't you? Shall I restore it for you? Yes. Which fossil should I restore for you? First of all, the armor fossil. That's the first one that we picked up. Okay then, I'll turn the armor fossil back into a Pokemon for you. Do I have to have a space clear? I don't remember. I restored the fossil you gave me, turning it back into a Pokemon. Come on. I don't even know what I want. This is Shieldon, please take good care of it, but it's not Shieldon, it's a Regigigas. It would be the worst legendary, but it's a legendary. Okay, it's the most mediocre legendary, but it is a legendary. Man, okay. This game, I swear. Okay, neutral nature, Regigigas. It's cool. I'll give it that. It's cool. Slow start. Okay. It's cool. It's really cool. It is. I'm incredibly happy. I am. I'm incredibly, incredibly happy. It's just, of all the legendaries, it would be the mediocre one, wouldn't it? But there's a mediocre playthrough. I'm gonna lose my mind in this damn game. What is my luck in this randomizer seed? Okay, and if this could actually just be an Aurorus, that'd make me so happy. I picked it purely because I love Aurorus' Cry, and I mentioned it before. Aurorus. Aurorus. No. No. That's... We have that already. We have a Butterfree, because we have Beautifly. It's the same thing. I don't want this. Regigigas. Okay. Okay. This is crazy to say, but Regigigas is staying in the box for now. It is. It's staying in the box. I do have to come up with names for these, but I'm not going to do that right now. Regigigas and Butterfree. This is one hell of a randomizer. That's all I'm going to say. This is truly a randomizer seed. Well, next time, we might start off in Parfum Palace, getting an encounter over there, maybe. Or we might go back to it when we need to, like, backtrack to Lumio City or something in the future. I'll try and keep a mind. I'll try and keep a mind? I'm going to try and remember to go back there at some point. That's what I'm trying to say, but thoughts are not formulating in my brain because I have one brain cell and it is filled with pollen, which I am allergic to. So, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, this mediocre episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye.